So here is the tail of the tape for DreamHack America's Close Qualifier Day 1. This is a qualifying match. Both players are 31 years young. And here we go. Here's PaTo in the top left. Of Tidehunter's in the bottom right, we do have SaysO. Should be a good match. Should be a very good match. What are they saying? I'm beating your brother, yeah. Yeah, they seem to always play each other, SaysO and Saron, unfortunately. Baby saying for next week in fair trade. Yeah, I guess he has a kid now. Yeah, he's got a young kid. All right, will it be a similar game to last? We do have a keeper on the side of PaTo, and we do have a Death Knight again for SaysO. So we could see quick expansion from both players, but there were some adjustments that Saron could make to be more successful with his expansion attempts. One thing PaTo could do is not rush the expansion, just be happy to get it up eventually without it being cancelled. How can you do that, you might ask? Just know the positioning of the ghouls in the Death Knight and have mana for entangles to defend the expansion. That's something that PaTo could do to ensure his expansion's safety. Because if it gets cancelled, it's very, very rough for you. Hey, Jumbo Chalk with 100 bits. Says, love your cast. Appreciate you. And with the emote, the unofficial Carson emote. Because we'll shave your stash if Happy loses an ESL comp. I could just do it anyway. I could just do it anyway if you guys want me to. It's all for you guys. It's all for you guys. Probably going to cut my hair soon, too. Now, do you guys want a warning before I cut my hair and shave? Or do you guys just want me to show up one day with short hair and no mustache? What do you guys want? What do you guys want? Oh my god, Kanabi Quakes with 100 euros! He says, 15 years ago, I used Carson as handle because I thought it was so badass. No joke. How are you today? Hope all is well in life. Is good, Carson, my man. I'm good, dude. I've actually been very good recently. I hope you're well. I hope to see you for the custom game evening coming up soon. I hope you can make it. It'll be like probably over the next week or something. But thank you so much, man. Use Carson as a handle, just as like an alias online. Interesting. Very interesting. Appreciate your support as ever, man. Thank you so much. Okay, Mantle of Intelligence, a lot of plus damage on the Keeper. Level 2 Aura now unlocked. Circlet, Gloves of Haste. And we'll see how the harass goes, how the cookie crumbles, if you will. Double Ziggurat. SaysO a little bit more intimidated than Insup was, rather, on this map earlier. Going for 2 Ziggurats. Creeps still not finished. There will be another set of Treants if PaTo decides. These creeps are taking a while because of the heal. Nice. Getting the resummon. 1 archer dies. 2 archers die. There was a Dust of Appearance. But if PaTo can deny this expansion for now, it would be well worth it. Oh, second Zig could be cancelled. Very damaged, at least. Very damaged. Is it enough damage to justify losing 2 archers? Maybe a 3rd archer now with level 2 coil. It's almost certainly dead, this archer. The only question now is, does he invest a coil for it? You guys want no warning for the hair cutting? Death Knight searching for an expansion, but PaTo maybe going for a bear bust. Yeah, that's true. Cutting the hair is much more of a commitment than shaving the mustache. But I want to cut the hair more than I want to shave, though. Need to be prepared if, in fact, the worker's going to lose their Frank Zappa. Yeah. Another Entangle will be a ghoul kill. And is PaTo expanding? Okay, he is expanding. He's doing it when it will be pretty safe. Because there's not a ton of ghouls on the map, but I mean, SaysO's looking to be a little bit aggressive. We might just be seeing a similar series to last year, guys, at least in Game 1. Moonwells are close by. One archer! Okay, Entangle to save it. Save it! Okay, he does save it. There's almost another coil. And don't forget, it is a level 2 coil. Tree of Life might just be canceled. Just barely. The question is how many ghouls will be taken with it. Oh, maybe? It might not be canceled. If he entangles the ghoul, one of these two ghouls, right now, there's not enough damage. More ghouls are coming in. Oh my god, this is going to be close. More ghouls are coming in. This is so close! Wisps definitely should be pulled preemptively. 2 more ghouls come in. How many ghouls are going to be sacrificed here? I don't think he's not going to get it! Oh my god, and the Demon Hunter's here as well. The Tree of Life is safe. How many ghouls were invested? 1, 2, 3. Soon to be a 4th. Holy hell. Wish my dad were a car. Okay, triple crypt. Wow. Okay, so PaTo holding the expansion much better than we've seen in some previous series today, but it was close. It was very close. It was very close. Okay, healing up the ghouls. Going into Garg's about to be tier 2, and the expansion is going to march its way. But how much, what's the gold diff? It's going to be about 1,500 gold difference, which actually isn't that bad. We see a preemptive Ancient Protector, possibly in both bases, and the Dryads will start to come out. Not too bad for PaTo with all those ghoul kills he managed to get. Tangle level 2. There's one more coil, but this ghoul's gonna fall. Denied to the creeps. This ghoul's going to be coiled. And denied by the Ritual Dagger. So many ghouls have died! So many! Yes, some archers have died as well, but lots of ghouls have died. Oh, Entangled. Death Knight has no town portal. Dryad getting in front. PaTo playing out of his mind. Level 4 is their death pack. There's no mana for it, so the Death Knight actually dies. PaTo's playing this really well. And the Dryad gets up in front to slow the ghoul. Oh, PaTo might be taking the lead here. Now his expansion's about to be mining. I said about 1,500, but it's going to end up being about 2,000 gold difference, which is significant, but I think the amount of ghouls, the Death Knight level 4 going down, may have made up for that difference in economy. What do you guys think? Ooh, and the good string of creep camps could be this one into this one. That would be level 3-4, but it looks like a Tavern Revive on the Death Knight. Buys a Invuln. No mana pot or anything on the Lich. The Lich that is now maybe going to be mana burn, but that ensnared Garg almost blocks the way for the Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter not quite level 3, which is kind of necessary to start winning these fights. Oh, is there a staff? There's no staff, and there's going to be... Oh, there's Frost Armor. No Nova, of course, but... For now, the Demon Hunter's safe. AP is going to help against those Gargs. One Dryad might fall. It's going to make it to the Moonwells, but it's going to use up a whole lot of that Moon Juice. AP going to be finished on time in the main base. Nice timing on these APs. No orb yet available. PaTo staying on tier 2, and yet again, PaTo seems to be trading favorably. 2 Gargs going to die for 1 Dryad. Maybe a second Dryad going to go down. This Garg actually saved to the back, so SaysO might earn his way into an advantage in this fight, at least for the start. not enough healing for the Dryads, and the Gargs are being micro beautifully. Invul might be forced. The Dryad is getting up front to try to block and slow. Is there no Abolish yet? There's no Abolish, so he cannot get rid of the Frost Armor as easily. Mana Pot used, Entangle. Plenty of Dryads falling. Maybe a hero kill could make up the difference. There's a level 2 Lich about to fall. Yep. But there's a lot of Gargs, and there's no Orb, whereas the Demon Hunter could normally solo this amount of Gargs with an Orb. With only the Keeper, it's going to be very difficult if the pressure continues, but that's what the APs are for. Lich back from the Tavern. Second Tavern Revive. Oh, there's an Entangle. Gotta be so careful with both of these heroes, although there is one coil to save the Lich for now. This is why we see so often Happy buy a Staff of Teleportation to save his heroes in these positions. Tier 3 now coming out. What's the lumber like? Okay, a Shredder might be necessary. This expansion has been mining away. Let's check the gold difference in the gold mines. We see still about 2,300 gold difference. Tier 3 tech for both players. This is quad crypt, by the way, again, but so many ghouls died. Look at the lumber. It's not going to be the biggest of difference in supply, but it will matter in the long run for upgrades, perhaps. Okay, the Moon Juice becomes a problem until there are bears. You might think, why would he go bears? There's a bunch of Gargs in the air, but you kind of need the Rejuve, and the Roar isn't too bad either. And Tier 3 is going to be nice for that Wellspring boost as well. The Lumber an issue for almost both players. Are we going to see SaysO go for that third base quickly again? Greater Heal would be the best, but big Invul. Greater Mana would be the best on the side of SaysO. We'll see what he gets. And Greater Heal, can't complain with that. The heroes have been a little bit vulnerable at times in this game. Demon Hunter could get a Shredder. He's going to have to break for it, though. That's what Pops used to say. If you want to get a Goblin Shredder, you got to break upkeep for it and sacrifice that 30% gold income. Sitting by the fire, he used to say that with a whiskey in his hand. Perhaps a Creep Jack. The Dryads will not be able to win this fight, especially with the first attack upgrade already finished. Slaughterhouse coming in. Nice items. I think I mentioned this already, but still, worth mentioning again. Say it twice, so nice. I'm just new boot booping, as I might say. Oh, that's a nice item. That is a really nice item for Dryads. Armor upgrades against the Gargs. More armor is so useful against Gargoyles. So useful. You need to keep these Dryads alive as long as possible, because the only way to counter... There's 3 ways to counter, right? You go Hippogriffs, you go Archers, or you go Dryads. If you don't have a Panda. Those are your 3 options. If not, the Panda carries. So... you know, you really, if you can't get air superiority, the Hippogriffs do no damage. Dryads die to the high-level nuke, so you need, or Archers die to the high-level nuke, pardon me. So you need the Dryads. What do you need for Dryads to stay alive long enough to counter the Gargs? You need armor. Unholy Aura, probably the best here for the regen on these Dryads, especially once the Disease Cloud comes in. See what he's able to get. He does get it! The insane auras. Now, there might be an argument made for a different aura would be better, but in my opinion, I do think Unholy is the best here. It's just on the ground. Okay, and SaysO gets Rune Bracers. Can't complain with that either. Book of the Dead, probably one for the shop, and he has broken upkeep now. 70 supply Gargs. PaTo getting a couple of bears now. Would like to see some armor upgrades. That was just some homeless guy. Scroll the Beast, one for the shop as well. Items pretty strong for both players. Another expansion, but scouted by an Ancient Protector. The main bases, 4,600 apiece. 3 bears, 4 bears even. That might be a few too many. I think 3 would probably be the sweet spot for enough rejuve to, you know, if you lose 1 or 2, you still got that last one. But I think other than that, we're just going to need pure Dryad. If not, like okay, double Ancient War coming up for Archers. Triple Ancient War coming up. PaTo realizing that Dryads might not cut it against this number of Gargs, so...
A player's forces are under attack.
Hit and run might be the best play for now. Split push with the Treants could be good. Yeah, I think going for the economy, TPing out. You got to TP out right away or he's going to lose, like, he's probably still going to lose 2 Dryads. Oh, no. Doesn't actually lose anything. Very nice hit there by PaTo. Kills 4 Acolytes, trades the TP. SaysO's got to be aware of this and perhaps get a Spirit Tower as well in each base now. Because it would be a great choice. Yeah, PaTo's just going to go to the other base as well now. Or maybe SaysO go for the Expo trade, knowing that he's got the extra base. Might be a good play for him. Because the best play now for PaTo is just to delay, wait for these Ancient Wars to come up, and just hit the economy time and time again. SaysO aware of it, though. Okay, 1 armor upgrade is now finished. First attack upgrade for Archer's on the way. These are very nice hits. Although a Town Portal is going to be forced again. Still gets 3 Acolytes. He's shut down the gold mining. See, again, I think sending Treants here at the same time, and maybe even a Bear would have been a great choice for PaTo to do, but tough multitasking, and SaysO seems to be very well aware. He's also well aware of the potential for Hippogriff transition, so he's going to go for the Dreadlord 3rd, which is good against the Archers as well. Good against the Archers as well. The Archers are now... Oh my god, if PaTo goes up to 100 supply, rounding it off with just pure Archer, he's going to win the fight. But SaysO might go into an Abomination or 2. That's what he did in the past, which would help out quite a bit. Maybe just fighting for SaysO is the best choice. Treants being sent now to this expansion. Does PaTo want to fight? How many archers does he have? He's got enough archers now, I feel. Does SaysO could kite, though. He could really kite and pick off these archers. He's got insane heroes. Destroyer now morphed. Why not? You got all the air units in the world. Why not add a Destroyer for that Keeper? He'll deal with these Treants most likely before they kill an Acolyte. I thought he was going to pick up a 3rd hero there for a second. I would have been surprised by that. Ah, Pitlord 3rd. Yeah, that could be pretty good. Wouldn't be good against the Dryads, but if there were pure Archers, it would be very strong. Man, what are the upgrades? Oh, perhaps a Potom 3rd might not be a bad choice, right? Potom 3rd? Maybe Panda 3rd? Not too uncommon. There's a couple of 3rd heroes we could see, actually, from PaTo. This army's starting to look scary, guys. But SaysO also goes up to high upkeep with Abominations that I was talking about earlier, and he is now mining again on 3 bases. Main bases should be out soon, actually. Not too soon, still about 4 minutes or so of mining. Nice Coil Nova. Invuln is there, though. The positioning for PaTo, not the best. His Bears have yet to get up front. The Shredder's being pulled. 2 Destroyers up in the air. Level 5 on the Keeper, not going to be too effective. Heal Scroll used. Dreadlord dies out of nowhere, and the Archers and Dryads in the back are just too much. SaysO going to have to transition to maybe A-Bomb Meatwagon at this point with a 2nd Slaughterhouse. 82 supply against 83. But PaTo's pressing forward. Did have to use his Invuln, though, so his heroes could be on the menu for SaysO. And again, I think kiting the Archers and the Dryads with the Coil Nova and the Garg Focus Fire is a good choice. Destroyer being Chain Morph to deal with the Bears. The Bears that are out of position.
The player's forces are under attack.
Nova, 1 gonna go down. Tried to staff it, but wasn't in position. This is a much better fight now for SaysO. Bears being fought by the Destroyers. Dryads being killed by the Gargs, but the Archers are finding their footing. Heal Scroll used. Abomination not finding any Disease Cloud targets because he hasn't actually researched it yet. Is there no range upgrade for the Archers? No, they don't have the range upgrade yet. But the Death Knight Greater Heal has to be used! The Greater Heal was not used for SaysO, but now there is a staff, but it's off cooldown. The Demon Hunter now going to die. The Dreadlord back, level 5 on the Lich, but Mana Burn before he goes down. There's no Town Portal for the Keeper, and it seems like PaTo might be losing. He's got ultimate, but there's sleep, but there's no mana for the sleep on the Dreadlord. Nox is here with the Prime for 16 months. There's no mana for the sleep. He has it skilled, but there's no mana. Saves PaTo in this fight. Oh my god. That ultimate was so necessary, and look how much mana he has, too. Death Knight back from the tavern. 67 against 51. Expansion is falling. Still no town portal, though. Very risky for the Keeper. Is there a Coil Nova? There's almost a Nova. There is a mana pop for the Coil. This Keeper might just be dead. Oh, the Death Knight can use the greater heal now. There it is. How close is the ultimate to being off cooldown? It's actually already 75% off cooldown. Rejuve now. Destroyer not getting rid of that quite yet. Entangle. The Death Knight's going to be forced into a town portal most likely. Okay, maybe not. Dryad slows. Frenzy now on the ghouls. Are the archers upgraded yet? Still no range upgrade. There's the ultimate yet again. The cooldown is crazy. Sleep to counter it this time, though. Main bases should be out soon. 600 gold apiece for the main bases. Treants nicely dealing with this expansion. PaTo playing this very well. SaysO trying to hold on, but his heroes might be enough to hold on if he can go for a nuke. Like, look how strong the nuke is if he had Carrion Swarm right now. But the nuke continues. So town portals away. A lot of archers falling in the meantime. Alright, we do need Carrion Swarm. Look at these heroes. Holy hell. The Demon Hunter was level 5 when he died, though, right? Which is also quite the level. I'm about to be back. Archers continue to be produced. Does he have the range upgrade yet? Did he forget the range upgrade? I think he did, man. What the hell? Yeah, he kind of needs to sleep for the Tranquility. That's also a good point. Maybe one level of it, though. Maybe go like 1-1-1, then when he gets level 4, he has level 2 Carrion. I don't know. Or maybe skip on the Aura. What's the Aura necessary for? Not for the Gargs. For the couple of ghouls? Sure. But it's going to be the heroes doing most of the work here for SaysO. Alright, main bases are out, but only one of these players has another expansion, and this expansion is, as a miracle, still mining. 4 Treants going towards this one, though. We'll see how many Acolytes he's able to kill with this run-by.
Players' forces are under attack.
Treants going here as well. I like this play from PaTo. Name des Spiels with the 18 months. Appreciate you. How's it going? Tree of Eternity walking over. I always point this out, but it's worth noting. The Staff of Sanctuary will no longer go to the Moonwells. And look how exposed these heroes are. There's just a single invuln, and Staff is not going to be a safety net for PaTo any longer. Look at the nuke. 3-3 Coil Nova.
Players' forces
86 against 70. Somehow SaysO, with the 2-base economy, has been finding quite the supply lead, and the Acolytes from the main base actually go over here. There was 2 Acolytes that died in the meantime, but they're just replaced by the main base Acolytes.
A town is under siege.
It's going to be all about positioning in this next fight. All about positioning. If the heroes are too exposed for PaTo, he's just going to lose them. If SaysO cannot reach the archers and dryads in the back, he's going to lose all of his ghouls immediately. It's all about positioning. This expo will be mining again. Finally, these players will be on even economy yet again. The Treants continuing to pressure, and of course, they're not going to be useful in the fight because of the couple of destroyers in the air.
Under siege.
So might as well use them the way he currently is. And the heroes aren't getting much scarier than they currently are. Aura 3 is going to be nice. And the Dreadlord could level up. Level 6 on the Lich might be nice as well, but...
A player's forces are under attack.
What a tense game. SaysO 85 against 77. I said it's going to be all about positioning. Both players seem to be aware of it. One bear out of position, but staff. And the Demon Hunter is going to need to use that invuln right away. He does. He's certainly going to have to get some mana burns off, but these heroes are just going to nuke. Look at the Keeper. Has to go to the back to use the ultimate. He should be mana burning the Dreadlord to ensure that there's no sleep. But there's still one sleep left. He didn't get all the mana gone and immediately sleep. The Demon Hunter falls. And SaysO is going to probably take this game. Yeah, he needed another mana burn on that Dreadlord before he was able, or perhaps detonate from the Wisp to be able to use the Tranquility. But now SaysO is going to kill everything. Look at the hero levels. Yeah, he could use an anti-magic, but there's destroyers, and the Keeper probably dead. There's plenty of mana for a coil. Actually, the rejuve keeping him just above that threshold. SaysO pressing forward. Demon Hunter trying to come back. I zoom in. But there's not much to see on the side of PaTo any longer. Level 6 on the Lich. Can't really use the ultimate because there is Entangle. Plenty of it. And PaTo trying to hold on. Is the expansion out? Yeah, this expansion's out. This one is not. So PaTo has the economic edge finally in this game. But this tree will eventually fall. Is there any archers, by the way? I want to check. Does he have the range upgrade yet? No, he doesn't have the range upgrade. He just forgot about it, guys. He just forgot about it. A big mistake. A huge mistake. 600 mana, but what use? The Tree of Eternity is going to fall. The Tree of Life over here could walk over eventually, but in the meantime, SaysO is just going to be mining away, and he's still 77 supply. PaTo trying to muster up an army. The Demon Hunter's back. Could level 6 Demon Hunter win him a fight? Against Sleep, it's hard to say. Could it win him a fight? Now this expansion is about to run out and also be killed. And then PaTo probably going to have to use that last remaining gold that he has to build another Tree of Life if he stands any chance. Maybe a hero kill could be the play, but there's an invuln. There's plenty of coils. There's 4 invulns for SaysO. And look at them do. Sleep so he can't use the staff. The staff will now go to the altar, which he is able to use effectively. Hey, Artist G with the Prime. How's it going? Thank you. PaTo got some kills there. 44 against 78. The Treants continuing to harass this, which is really the only thing PaTo can do. He's sending more. Okay, so it's going to be pretty much a zero economy game soon. But SaysO is going to have the 20 supply advantage, 30 supply advantage even at this point with the Wisp going down. And, you know, this is still going to be mining slightly, and there should be more Acolytes even, right? Or no, all the Acolytes, oh, they're with the army for Dark Ritual.
A player's forces are under attack.
And it's got to be so careful. Triple Ancient War marching. What is this, WCG 2008? 2010? 2010? Echo Isles? If you know, you know. Staff's going to have to be used. Mana burn, though, and PaTo's getting the sleep! Can he get the staff? He misclicks the staff! Oh, no! The sleep was so good to deny the staff. And now the Keeper might be next. There's not a coil, but he's being blocked. There is a Nova. Still no range upgrade. Oh, if the Demon Hunter was here, this is actually a good fight for PaTo almost. If the Demon Hunter was here, mana burning everything, maybe there was a slight chance because he would have gotten enough kills to get level 6 on the Demon Hunter, but now it's just all falling apart. What an effort from PaTo. 65 though against 27. The Demon Hunter can't even be afforded. And and let's not forget SaysO is mining. This whole time, and GG well played is called, and nice game one. Quite the game one. SaysO will take it. Quite the long slog of a haul. It was 31 minutes long, that game. 31 minutes. Holy heck. My God. But SaysO will take it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm hosting. Man, the misclick on the staff. I mean, SaysO was hugely ahead and probably still going to win, but the only shot that PaTo had was saving that Demon Hunter. And then he was pretty close. He would have probably been level 6 at the end, and he would have still been down 30 supply, but he would have been level 6. Hey, Veil War 47. Thank you very much for the subscription. Not even a Prime either, just a straight up subscription. Appreciate that. How's it going? Hey, and Meister Kooner with the Prime, first time Prime. Thank you very much. We appreciate Primes here too, don't worry. You gotta give him a slight chance. Why did he leave? He's still at 5 buildings. Yeah, definitely the game of the day though, for sure. Waiting for SaysO to ready up. He says, sec, I'll have some water. I mean, there does become a point, Kulix, where you're so late in the game that you didn't know. That you just don't know what to do because it's so late in the game. PaTo jokingly asks for feedback because he's like, oh, SaysO's asking his brother for feedback. And I told him that he didn't have range, which I feel bad for saying, but he asked. Oh my God. Captain Mathian with the 5 gifted subs to Legend 102T, to Nahiro. What's up? Oh my God, I can't keep up. I can't keep up. Oh my God, let me read them. To Quix Tix, to Roger Trendy and Zen 1026. Thank you, Captain Mathian. And 8 counts with the 5 gifties to Maple Pines, PaTo Poker, Twig, 9 Spoons, and Neelix. Thank you guys. What's up? Appreciate it. It's really nice. All right. And with that, we got a game. Welcome to all the new subs. Appreciate the gifts. We're getting hype. I hope Game 2 can deliver. It is on Autumn Leaves. Oh, I updated the score wrong now that I noticed that. Thank you to me for noticing that. Because that was Tide Hunters. And now we'll be on Autumn Leaves into Game 2. PaTo against SaysO. Let's check it out. Here is PaTo in the bottom left. And in the top right, we do have SaysO. Again, I have to say it, we're probably going to see a similar game, but the Ancient War, we noticed from earlier where Saren was putting it, where I said I actually quite like the Ancient War there. We're not seeing that. Do we see a Demon Hunter first from PaTo here because of the Ancient War positioning? All right. Alter will tell the whole story here. Keeper. So Keeper with a slow expansion. Can even see the expansion built in position for this camp, which is something we see Foggy do quite often, actually, which might be the better of two. Less potential for a cancel, which is something that helped out PaTo hugely. If you guys don't remember in that early game on Tidehunters, you remember the attempted cancel by SaysO that was failed and the Death Knight loss afterwards, right? Lost so many ghouls for that cancel and actually did not get it. Which I can't stress how important it is to not get your expansion canceled as the Night Elf in this situation. The Undead can just tech into Gargs, you know, no harm, no foul, get the expansion later, but the Night Elf really needs the expansion early as well as their tech early enough to be able to hold the Garg pressure. Ring of Protection, Death Knight going towards the green camp as well. Has not sold his town portal yet.
Players' forces are under attack.
So maybe no fast expansion. Maybe SaysO just doesn't want to give it away. Give it away that he is expanding. Coil, not dodged. Okay, this would be a decent timing now for PaTo to build his expansion if he wanted to. He knows what the ghouls are, the Death Knight is, his Keeper is aggro enough that he could... Oh, second Ancient War before tech.
Are under attack.
And Wisps pulled super aggressively. Interesting from PaTo. By the way, whoever's been updating the Twitch title, thank you. I absolutely forgot to consistently update that. So I don't know who's doing it. I don't know if it's you, Ricky. Thank you for that, because I totally forgot. For the entire day. Alright, Ghouls split creep. Nicely done. Very important for SaysO to get level 3. Man, I think PaTo could have just expanded. Look at all this time he's been given. He could have had the safe expansion coming up. Could have had a safe expansion coming up. Ghouls being trained. Look at that. Look at that train. It's like an ant. Train of ants on the map. You see that? Look at that. Got an ant farm. Who knows the joke? Who knows the ant farm joke? Say the comedian.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, okay, cool. Does not go down. Now the expansion being built. The expansion could already be finished. Could already be finished. And now you know what? It's not even safe against the cancel because where are the ghouls? I mean, PaTo's going to find them now. He's going to find, in fact, a couple of kills even, but he doesn't know the ghouls could be on top of the expansion right now. It's just not safe at all. It's not safe at all. Not safe one bit. Yeah, redeem that giveaway. Yeah! How many points do you have, Chalaba? Oh, surround. That's going to be a TP. That's a 10. And I think PaTo, the reason he's expanding after going for those 2 Ancient Wars is because he saw that SaysO actually wasn't expanding. He was expecting an expansion, but he didn't. A lot of ghouls as well, and worth noting, no second crypt, so...
Are under attack.
SaysO's playing what I said was extremely difficult, and I don't like playing earlier, but he's a very good undead player, so he can probably make it work. It's not as though it's a bad strategy. Not playing Gargs, not playing Fast Expo. I just think it's very tricky. Expansion is safe and sound, but Huntresses and Archers might work. Hunts are pretty good against ghouls. They don't have the right attack type, but they are just good against ghouls because of the bouncing glaives. And the Archers, as we saw last game, are a perfectly viable late game unit. So I don't think PaTo's not in a bad position, especially with the tier 3 tech coming up. Yes, there could be a timing for SaysO. There could definitely be a tier 3 orb timing with a destroyer, but that's going to be the biggest threat for PaTo. The biggest threat. If he can hold that, he's going to be good. And of course, the threat's also going to be the nuke, the potential for losing his keeper. Like, he could almost lose his keeper right now if SaysO just started coiling it. Yeah, there's plenty of archers. Coil Nova, though. I like this from SaysO. He's going to find himself 2 archers. And he can do this all day as well. He can dance all day. Try and hit me. Try and hit me. Oh my god, he even kills a Huntress. That's 2 archers and a Hunt, and the gold mine could be cancelled as well.
A town is under
strength of these heroes. Does he have a Staff of Teleportation? Oh, I would have lost my mind if SaysO had a Staff of Teleportation here as well. I'd call that a slight inaccuracy. Maybe not a mistake, but an inaccuracy to not have the staff, but it doesn't look like he's going to need it. Orbital Shock 21 with the 4 months says, hey, well, hey, how are you doing? Appreciate it. Good to see ya. Another archer falls. Was that 3 archers and a Huntress? 4 archers and a Huntress? So good. And all the while, SaysO's keeping his units safe in his base and teching to tier 3 for destroyers. So sick. So sick. He's almost got another Coil Nova. Beautiful play. Beautiful play from SaysO. But tier 2's finished. Are we going to see a Demon Hunter? He can't afford it yet. He's got lots of lumber, though, PaTo. That's something going well for him because he delayed his tech for so long. He's got plenty of lumber. And he's also got the Hunter's Hall this time. Oh, maybe a Naga. Or a Panda. Panda, okay. So there'll be no mana burn, and mana burn can be very handy against nuke to save your archers, but Panda's good against the ghouls. And that tier 3 timing I mentioned, well, that's happening right now. Orb is here, Frenzy ghouls being pulled, Frenzy being researched. And PaTo has to hold on. How about this, Hitman? If you waste 100k channel points and don't win the giveaway, I'll just ban you permanently. All right, Panda has to hold, and Haze Fire going to be pretty good. It's not level 2, but over time, there's no heal scroll for SaysO, but there is now a Dark Ranger. Oh, the Frenzy Ghouls are pretty good at tearing down buildings. It's not fully saturated yet. Yeah, SaysO might have to go back for a heal scroll and then re-push again. And double lures now coming up. Not a commitment to pure archer. Maybe transitioning into bears, knowing SaysO isn't going for Gargs or an expansion. Hey, Owner 78. Yeah, that's what it name's from. Nice, nice. Good for you. I loved that show when I was a kid. I haven't watched it for a while. I probably still really enjoy it. But God, I have such good memories of that show. The online, not the TV one, but the online one. Okay, both heroes are going to go down, but a third hero for a second hero is a good trade. Oh, there's one coil left. Oh, if the Panda was here, look at all the juicy ghoul kills he could get. But don't forget that PaTo's holding his expansion in the meantime. SaysO's trying to counter-expand, but potential for Treant Harass.
A player's forces are under attack.
And Panda coming out. Tier 3 tech eventually is going to be needed for PaTo. +2 attack on the way as well. Does he have range this time? He didn't forget the range, guys. Very, very good. Staff out on the Huntress. PaTo doing very well to hold on. He knows if he gives SaysO a little bit of time to attack this tree of life, that it's just going to die to the Frenzy Ghouls. So he did a very good job of delaying. There's plenty of coils, though, and a heal skull now for SaysO, so the Lich is not really a threat. Wand to the wind, but dispelled by the Destroyer up in the air. He saves it with a coil. That was close. That Lich kill would have been massive, but now the Ghouls find their footing on the Archers. And SaysO trading very well, and let's not forget he's got an expansion coming up behind this. Panda not yet back. Nature's Blessing finishes, and there's no Nova for the Wisps. But the expansion is going to be given up. Panda back, but not in time. Staff is off cooldown. Panda is staffed out, but where's the Moonwall mana? Probably very low. Yeah, there's 1. 2 Moon. Okay, there's enough to maybe get the Panda up. No, don't make the same mistake twice. Or was that PaTo? Maybe it was another Night Elf today that made that mistake. A lot of Night Elves versus Undeads today. But staffed the Demon Hunter out and then rallied it back in. Now the Keeper gonna fall. No way. Another staff could be purchased. No, it dies to the Ghoul hit. There were a couple of ways PaTo could have saved that, but GG. Grats is called. GG. Thank you is called. Very respectful players. And SaysO makes it through. So Insup and SaysO, the Undeads make it through. Well played to them. Tomorrow we will have Believe, PaTo, Mist, Deuce, Saron, and Hunter play. Okay, I remembered them all, kind of.